was that Yates recently has gotten a lot of sort of bad publicity in the last couple of months. And there was concern from a parent of what you would do and the school can do to sort of move forward from all of that. I didn't know if you had time to think of any ideas.
Well, there's a variety of different things that we can do to provide intervention and supports, but it's going to be driven by data. So one of the things we plan on doing is to get with our instructional team and then take a look at student data to determine what areas need to be shored up in terms of language arts and mathematics. And then the other piece is to really work with the community groups and the alumni association to try to figure out what other supports that they can provide, maybe mentoring or other types of supports that are ancillary to what can be provided at school. So we want to provide a holistic solution to address student need. But part of that means we got to take some time, we have to take a look at data, we have to ask good questions, and we have to be real receptive to the answers that we get.
So. And another concern was someone was concerned that maybe you might not be experienced enough to work with a big high school. And that was a parent that sort of asked that. And they wanted to know what the district would do. But I didn't know what you would say to a parent who might feel that you aren't as experienced as past principals here.
Well, one of the things in my previous job, I was a special education administrator at San Diego Unified School District, and I was in charge of 60 schools, and I provided special ed supports to all middle schools, all high schools in the adult education transition program, and actually a principal reported to me who's under my purview. I worked closely with the area superintendents, and I was in charge of 8,000 students, and we provided a variety of supports and services. In addition to that, I was asked to mentor other principals in areas that included personnel, instructional supports. So my experience is varied. Prior to that, I was an assistant principal and acting principal at East Lake High School at the Sweetwater Union High School District. And for parents who have concerns about my ability to lead, I would invite them to come meet with me. I'd be happy to share my data. One of the things that I'm very proud of as an assistant and acting principal at East Lake High School, we were able to raise scores during a 2-year period such that all subgroups had made their AYP and API numbers. This is California information now. We made our numbers, and so that data is available on the California Department of Education website. So if a parent has those concerns, I would invite that person to come and talk to me. I understand that part of the reason she might feel this way is because I'm kind of an unknown, and so part of that means that I have to prove myself, and I'm willing to do that, and I'm looking forward to the challenge. And if a parent is that concerned, that tells me then that this is a good place to work.